How did the whole thing go on mute? Corty, you in here?
Corte muted us. You gotta go.
I gotta do what? I'm confused.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome to another volume of We Have Something to Talk About. We have a special guest in the house today by the name of Shannon Sanders. She will be joining us throughout the show. We have a very, very special interview with her. We also have a very special surprise for all of the panel members that she's going to give to us today. Kind of excited for that, and it's going to be live tonight. We have a very, very good set of topics tonight. It's going to be amazing. So at this point, I'm going to bring in my panel as they introduce themselves, and we'll get ready to start the show, you guys. All right, and everybody should be unmuted. All right, there we go. All right, and we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. We have Miss T. What you got?
Hi, I'm Miss T, DFW's favorite lady Barbara, and I have something to talk about.
All right, and Aaron?
Hello, I'm your girl, Aaron Nicole.
All right, Suge?
What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Suge Pillator. Welcome to We Have Something to Talk About.
All right, King?
This is King Grow. I'm also known as D Grow, and I'm your educated Negro here to put you in the know. Tune in. Let's go.
All right, and Kenya?
Hey, it's your girl, Kenya with the J, Ken, KB, the Black Butterfly. That's me. And we got something to talk about. So come on and join us.
All right. And of course, everyone know I am Corte. Yes, you cannot see me right now. I'm trying a couple of different things on the show. So kind of bear with me. I'll be in and out. But I am trying something new. Yes, we was out last week. I will say that, you know, at times people go through things, and it so happened that we had to comfort one another through some tough times with some of our panel members. So we took some time to help each other out instead of forcing ourselves to go live. So, you know, from here, like we had talked about on our show in the past, you know, mental health is very important in the Black community. So we have to make sure we support each other, our brothers and sisters, and, you know, make sure everyone is good and on one accord. So we're back for y'all this week. We apologize for last week. We came back with a very awesome show lineup, and we're getting ready to dive into this. First thing that we're going to talk about, we normally do our hot minute segment, but we're going to jump in here and we're going to give a shout out to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
All right.
He finally chose who his VP is going to be on the ticket, well, who his VP going to be on the ticket during the running. And I feel like it's a good team. What do y'all think?
I think so too. She's gonna keep him motivated.
I'm rooting for everybody Black.
Boom. There you go.
Oh, well, okay.
He looked real happy. He looks real happy. I mean, he got the brights. He looks very happy.
Exactly. So,
Well, okay.
so we're going to give us...
He just changed his mind at the end after working with Obama. That's just how I feel about it.
You said what?
It's just a black woman that he just putting that. To me, he just putting a black woman out there because they know black people is not supported. And black men be able to get that black vote.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
But I
thank you,
mean,
Shannon. But ain't, and you know, I'm not gonna complain because it's either, and I'm gonna be frank, and I hope I don't get muted, but it's either orange poop or white poop. Put it like that. That's all. It's either one. So which one you gonna pick? The orange or the white?
Pick your poison.
okay, so I will say this. I will say this right here. So we just got a comment in the comment section, and he said he go by the name of Roy. He said he is not voting.
See, that's the issue.
But
Like,
that's the problem,
vote.
Roy. If you don't vote, then you can't say nothing when things happen.
Right.
You can't say anything either way.
It's the
That's how
ones that's
Trump
not
got in
voting with the
office. Y'all
most
didn't vote.
complaints.
The ones that
Exactly.
are not voting have the most complaints. And
You're
Roy is my good friend, and I don't know why he's not voting. I don't know what happened to him. He's very, very pro-black. I don't see why he wouldn't vote.
That's
you know,
probably
one
Him
vote
not
is,
voting is
Yeah.
he is voting.
yeah, that his one vote could determine if Trump is our president again. So
Boom.
I think you should vote, regardless of how
Well,
you
maybe
feel.
because of the background of the both of them, because of some of their stances. Yes, we say, "Oh, Kamala's a black lady," but sometimes she doesn't see herself as okay. I'm not gonna go there because it is what it is. We say,
She don't see
"Oh,
herself as
she got
black.
1%. She black."
Well,
And it's
she can
also
make it
a
in
way
Indy.
that you handle yourself as well if you're going to be of the black community. But hey, he picked his person. He got somebody that's strong. She's a strong woman. And okay, it's either orange or it's white. Whichever piece of poop you want to pick up at the time, this is one you pick up. Or you can always vote green. You rather be seen green? Okay.
Come on.
Oh,
please.
let's go.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. We just want to give a quick shout out to good old Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So now I got somebody to vote for that's going to be worth getting that man up out that White House. And Roy, go vote. Even if you don't want to, go vote.
Please.
It matters.
I'm
All
unable,
right.
I'm unable to start a watch party. Are y'all able to start a watch party?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
was.
Yeah.
Click on share.
I did.
I did. And
Click
it
the
said-
dot, where you
Did
have
you
more
pay
options.
your Facebook bill?
What?
Yeah, so like when you see the options, you're like go live, whatever. Go to the right side. There's like more dots for more options.
Yeah, I see that they don't have it. It's taking me like to join, send people a message and all that kind of stuff.
So go
figure
back.
out.
Go back
Is your
out and
Facebook
come back
bill
in.
again?
Right. You,
All right, moving
Come
on.
on.
Moving on. Okay, so we're going to dive into our interview for tonight. And tonight we have the incredible Shannon Sanders in with us tonight. From House of Montreal. She is going to be with us tonight, and we're going to do it's an exclusive interview with her. And she gonna do a quick 3-card reading on each of us. So I'm kind of excited for that. So yeah, we're gonna do that. All right.
I'm about to
All right
die.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go ahead and let her introduce herself real quick. Shannon, you have the floor.
Hi, you guys. I'm Shannon, Good Oracle, and also your herbal holistic healer in every way with the CBD and the sheets.
All right. So let's go ahead and jump into our interview segment of it. And we're going to open up with Aaron. So we're going to answer a few questions, and you're free to answer those the best way you want to. All right. Floor is open.
Okay. So my question is, can you describe how you first realized that you had the gift of oracle?
Oh, actually, I was born this way, but I knew for sure by the time I was age 4. That was my first spiritual interaction. And actually, by the time I was 20, I ran into another oracle, but instead of her using her gift internet-wise or just just out there the way that I do. She does it in church, which is what prophets do anyway. They do it in church rather than doing it with cards. Same thing, just different strokes for different folks. And she told me, hey, you see stuff, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, you saw me last week, didn't you? I was like, yeah, I couldn't figure out where I knew you from. And she was like, just be you. It's time. You ready? And since then, that's where
Okay. I guess I'll go with my question next. My question is, over the years, how has your abilities changed as your wisdom has grown?
it actually increased. What I've realized is everything comes as a connection. That could mean from African spirituality to Christianity to Hinduism to Buddhism. Everything is somehow connected in some type of way. So that basically means that just because we may say Jesus over there, they may say Buddha, and over here they may say Ra, that does not mean it's different. Like God said, he comes in different names, and a lot of different religions praise him in different type of ways, but at the same token, we still praising the same thing. It's just in a different. So by point in that, me learning what I know from different, not only different religion backgrounds and different races, and also the things that I've learned over the years, my ancestors give me the chance to actually learn a new skill. Probably about every 2 years, they say, okay, it's time to do cards. Okay, it's time to do shells. Okay, now it's time for you to do mediumship. Okay, now it's time for you to prophesize.
Okay.
So I wait on go. I never just jump in. I just wait on them to say, okay, yeah, it's time.
So you would say, before anybody had that question, so you would say the ancestors are the ones that guide you, because in church, Black church, Pentecostal church, sanctified church, the prophets would say it's God that guides me and tells me what I need to know. So you would say the ancestors are the ones that.
Guess what? It's the exact same thing. So you know, like when you get in the prayer line and he put his hand on it and says, you know, God is telling me that you're not feeling well today. He said that you've been missing something and that your angel just died and you just having a hard time. You feel like it's the end of the world. Guess what that is? Those are your ancestors. Your ancestors ain't nothing but your guardian angels, which are the 7 archangels, the same angels that they talk about in the Bible, are the same 7 archangels that we pray, that we call the 7 African powers. It is all the same. However, a lot of people have not realized that, oh, this is my angel speaking, rather than saying, okay, well, this is God speaking. They have not learned how to decipher the two.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I love it.
So my question is, what can one expect doing a normal reading with you, from you?
You're just gonna feel like you're talking to a friend. That's exactly how you're gonna feel.
So you're gonna make us feel real comfortable.
I'm gonna make comfortable. We're gonna talk. We're gonna laugh together. If you need to cry, I'm gonna cry with you. If you need to cuss, I'm gonna cuss with you. If you need to drink with you.
Right.
I'm with you.
Will you be honest and tell them up front if it's something bad or if it's something good or yada yada yada? Would you just be straightforward? You know, some people will, you know, they hesitate. Would you just go straight forward and let them know?
Yes, and that's a reasoning why a lot of times people don't like to deal with me, because I feel like that a lot of people think that I'm a little bit too straightforward, or I'm not going to give them like this fairy tale story about what's happening at this time or what could happen in the next couple of weeks or months or maybe even years. And they feel like, well, I know where my life is headed, and I know what God says for me. Yeah, you might know, but that don't mean that you don't see these red flags that you've been ignoring for the last year, and God been telling you for the longest, like, hey, go up the street, go that way. You keep going the same way, and then you keep getting ran over by the same bus that you've been running into for the last 40 years. That's your fault.
Anybody else? Come on, y'all, because I got some more. I'm always inquisitive about other things.
Cortez, you having a question?
Like, look, let me ask this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. So my question is, Is there anything about your gift or abilities that is unique from most other oracles?
Yes, I was born this way.
Oh,
Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all don't take that as what's the word?
shade, shade.
It,
It's okay, Beyonce. You ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody.
not being throwing shade at all, but what it is that a lot of people see this and say, "Ooh, what's that?" Or "Ooh, I want to be able to do this," or "Ooh, can you teach me how to do this?" I cannot teach you something that I did not learn. I
Gotcha.
was born with it.
Okay. All right. Floor is back open.
Oh, girl, come on.
Sure.
See, Suge, you got a question, Suge?
Well, I was waiting till we got into the meat of her business. That's my
Okay.
questions
Okay.
regarding.
So see, being I know a lot of my peoples that's watching this, they gonna be mad, but I'm always the one. I'm the opposite, born and raised in the Pentecostal Sanctified Church, and I've come into knowledge of different things, and I don't knock anything.
Mhm.
And I am really like feeling what you are talking about in I guess in relationship to different things that I've gone through. Coming up as a child, I was told that I was I can't even think of the word right now, but I can sense somebody's spirit as to what
Discernment.
discernment. I can discern different things that's
They-
happening. And it's good to I used to be a dreamer. I don't know what happened. My connection is not there anymore, but I do know that my ancestors are around. I do know that they come around. I do know that I talk to them all the time. Now if you're in my coming up religion, they would say that that's something other. And
Listen,
I'm like, well, if you go back to your history and see from whence you did come, this is not something other. It's all intertwined together. Okay, I'm done. God bless.
I
All right. So going into her about her business, the House of Naturel. Should go ahead and open up with the question that you have.
And so yes, you are the founder, CEO, yada yada yada, the president of House of Naturel. Tell us a little bit about House of Naturel. How did you come up with that, and what type of products it is that you have along in your business?
Well, actually, I started off as Vivid Dreaming, and basically, what Vivid Dreaming was is that every time somebody used some of my products, they like, "Girl, I done fell asleep, and I slept good, and this tea, what did you put in it? It helped me sleep like a big old baby today." So that's why I started with Vivid Dreaming. However, I decided to change some things up, and I ended up with a brand ambassador. Her name is Angelica Glover, or Angel Glover. You can find her on Facebook, and she helped me rebrand my business also with with the website and things. And now we went into House of Natural. Everything that I create and make is from hand. So that starts with my soaps. Everything from my herbs to my fruits to my teas is all grown in my mother's backyard. My sage, like my sage bundles, I'm still sitting here trying to rewrap this because I didn't let it go. But
Time for
everything
another one.
I got that for you if you need some
I
sage.
make.
Some for you.
So I got a question because now, yes, sage goes way, way back to ancient times, but it
Does.
seems like now it's like a new fad that
It is.
everybody wants to burn sage. Don't really know why they burning the sage.
Right.
Of course, they'll be told, oh, I'm doing off evil spirits and this, that, and the other. Can you educate people on why they should be using sage, or the real reason for
Real
sage,
reason.
as opposed to just being in the fad? I would call it the fad.
Right. So, as you just said, I do definitely agree, but because of the fact that everybody think it's popular, everybody think they're actually supposed to do this. And what a lot of people don't realize is when you burn white sage, it gets rid of everything, good and bad, not just bad.
I need to
If
know.
you go today and burn your sage, or wherever you burn your sage in your house, if your ancestors are there, they the good ones, the ones that want to see you succeed, the ones that want to help you make money. You burn that white sage, guess what? They gone. That's why everybody says, okay, well, you have to have something behind it, like maybe some cinnamon or some patchouli or some nag champa or even palo santo. Your ancestors will love palo santo. That's something that brings in good energy and allows the spirits back in. So it's always best, if you would like to go ahead and burn sage, by all means do that, but make sure that you open every window and every door, because if you don't, them demons still gonna be sitting there dancing and singing.
I'm so glad that you said that, because having a
Very true.
spiritual background, you're casting out demons. You have, where you casting them out to? You're gonna
Yes.
say pits of
Yes.
hell. No, you want them to leave your home. So yes, you do open up the doors or the windows and cast them out. I'm a very spiritual person. Have a minister license and all, but and have been experienced spiritual warfare myself, not
Right.
with dealing with sage or anything like that. But yes, you have to educate yourself before you actually start doing these things. And when you come into the knowledge of, I would suggest that you become into the knowledge of, instead of just practicing and being ignorant, because you are destined, causing more harm than hurt. I mean, than help, more than anything.
Just
Exactly.
like people with waist beads, but that's another thing.
I got some ways, Biggie.
Can you let them know about the black candle when you light it, and about your candle, how you light it, and the process of doing it?
Which black candles? Black candles can be used for several different things. So help me understand your question.
Like when you lighten it, when you first lighten when you lighten it, your initial burn.
Of a black candle.
Okay, so black candles can be used for several different things. So it can be used for banishment. It can be used for reversal. It could also be used for getting rid of wicked spirits, or maybe even just wickedness that has been placed upon you. So with that, the best thing for you to do is first find out exactly what your intent is for this actual black candle. So say you're just trying to get rid of something that has been placed on you. You need 3 black candles, and you need to light those 3 black candles, and you need to pray from the actual Bible. I still read my Bible. I still pray to the Most High God. I still believe in God. I still believe there's a Son of God. I was born and raised in the church. My mother played it. Was and still is a minister. However, again, she used her gift in the church, and I use my gift out here. But as I was saying, light those 3 black candles. You pray from the book of Psalms. From there, after you get done, you have to make sure that you watch those things burn down. If you have a glass candle, like the ones that has like the glass jar around it, if it starts up with that black soot at the top, that means that somebody did in fact try to send harm your way. But if it turns clear at the bottom, that means whatever's bad or negative energy that they have sent your way has now been cleared. But now if the whole thing is black, you're gonna have to do it again.
Thank you.
Okay, so with everything that's been going on, with this eruption of Black consciousness, with all this, everybody trying to do sage and spirits, and also doesn't really know anything about it for real. How has it affected your business, or has it at all?
Oh, it has caused some good and it has caused some bad. Let me say that. Especially in the spiritual community, and I hate to say this about our Black people, but I can say in the spiritual community, there is not a lot of you're my sister and I want to help you grow, or you're sister and I want to see you doing better, or I want to teach you how I was taught, or I want to help you grow the way that I grew. You know what I'm saying? Because then once you start being blessed with other spiritual gifts, or once you're giving something new to be able to help others, now it's, oh, you think you better than me, or you think you growing, or you think you doing this, or you got this from me, or you got that from me. When it was never really that. It's more so that this person is more so trying to learn, or trying to basically get their foot in the door spiritually. However, that's another thing. I'm so glad you said that. That's another thing. I always tell people it's always best to pray about it and ask your ancestors first before you just jump into the spiritual world. Why did your ancestors practice spirituality? Because Christianity has been around since the beginning of time, so has spirituality. So with that being said, if they didn't practice that, do you really think they want you practicing?
Okay.
Okay.
Come on now.
Something, babe.
Anybody else? Because I'm like, okay, wait, we could do, let me just talk to you one-on-one.
Oh,
Let
because
me
I
just
had a
ask all the questions.
okay.
Yeah, I
Go
get
Give
it.
ahead.
them I got a personal question.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so way back in the day, back in whatever year that was, I used to have vivid dreams and actual like complete like for real dreams, know what's going on. Right now, it's kind of been reduced. When I do have dreams, I can tell that it's something like that. It's only really relegated to birth, either physical or actual, like birthing a new experience or new job. And I was
Right.
wondering, is it something that I should have been trying to really hone in on, or is it just kind of come and go? Because sometimes it freaks me out, like the scary ones, like about my family. I've like seen actual things happen before they happen, with the
Right.
spirits like trying to come in my sister's house, like, and it happened, like almost to the letter. So, is there a way that I can enhance that, or bring it back, or just be able to understand it better, or what? Like, if you
You
understand
can't
my question.
back. The problem is that, like you just said, bad. The first thing that the mind and the body does is tries to block out those bad things or what we in our mind think is bad. However, that the spirit is trying to warn you or tell you about something before it gets to that person, so that way they can use you as a vessel to be able to kill off whatever that is trying to attack your family. So, the thing for you to do again would be to pray, holy oil, and Florida water.
Florida water?
Look, do I need to go get my?
If you guys look on her page, on the natural page, the Florida water is on there. And they're like, what is Florida water? Okay, tell us what Florida water is.
Exactly.
Spiritual cleanser. It's not only for spirit though, it's for your home, it's for your family. You can take spiritual baths with it as well. However, don't overdo it. Just a couple of drops into your water and it'll wash away like negativity. It'll get rid of evil spirits. It'll also, if you decide to pour a little bit into a cup or into a bowl and place it under your bed, it gets rid of bad dreams, negativity, but it'll also help you dream vividly, so that way you can actually understand those dreams.
Thank
I'll
you.
be on your website tonight. I need to place an order.
Right. What's the website so we can, post it up here?
That's why I said when I have to go on their website, and then when we get off of here and stuff.
All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into we're gonna let her give her credentials at the end. She's gonna go over her website, her Instagram, and everything at the end. So we're gonna go right into our 3-card reading for those who are interested in the 3-card reading, and then after that we'll go into our first topic. So who want to go first? Should you want to go first since you look first on my screen?
Sure.
We're ready.
I'll go first.
Don't be scared.
I'm not.
Oh, he don't look scared at all. He vivid. He ready. He shaded up. He booted.
He got them shades on, that hat on.
He's sexy.
He just took a sip. He's like, I'm ready.
He came dressed for the occasion.
Didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this card. And these angel and oracle cards from like Indian tribes.
So I'm not gonna be like Beyonce on that Carmen movie, sitting in the bathtub.
No.
Shut up, sir.
Like Erica Badu on What Men Like.
Why my husband say you act just like her when you be doing that stuff.
Mama.
Oh, I would love to be able to hear what a man think. Oh, I would be love to do that.
I don't think you want that, girl. You don't want that.
For like a week. Yes, I do. Like a week.
You won't get no sleep.
I can wean out all the men that are no good for me. I can wean them out.
All right.
The ones that's bringing back gonorrhea today. Wow.
They be the one that you really want around too.
Yes. Then I would know.
All right. So let's see
All
what
right,
we got.
I'm ready.
All right, let me shuffle. All right, Shug. Do you mind giving me your real name?
John.
Birthday.
8/31. Don't forget it.
Oh, your birthday coming up.
I want 8/31. Come on.
Now, Suge, see, now you got me thinking about Carmen the hip hopper, and I'm singing the songs. Oh no, 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 no! I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna go. And she's flipping the cards. Oh no, no, no! I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna go. And you got it in my head.
But listen though, the thing about that death card is doesn't necessarily mean physical death. It actually just means something in your life is coming to an end, and now you get to yourself, so that way you can get rid of whatever that is that needs to come to an end and start over. The universe always come and tell you, hey, get rid of this before I have to. Because once I do it, or God comes and says, get rid of this before I have to. Because if I got to remove it, then you ain't going to like the way I do it.
I agree.
All right. So your first card is the snake. This spirit means that you need to shed old skin or remove that old skin. So out with the old and in with the new, meaning that it's some things around you or some people around you that needs to be shedded. Let them go. Next, your sights are set too low right now. There are some things that God would like to bless you with, and it is time for you to start looking towards the stars, the sky, the moon, the sun, the clouds. Reach for the stars.
Oh, sure. We just had this conversation last night.
You're like, and he ain't called me nothing. No, none of that. I don't know. Your last card is a hermit card, meaning that you need to get to yourself and actually draw near to not only yourself, but the Most High God. It's something that the spirits really need to talk to you about to help you move on to the next phase in your life, meaning that these big blessings are going to come with a lot of not only opportunities, but a lot of responsibility.
All right. So next up is going to be Aaron.
Hey, girl.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I don't feel nothing bad right now. Right now. No. But we gonna see here. Y'all know how my babies always want to run out the room. Hey, mama, can I do it? All right, Aaron, just give me your birthday. I know your name already.
7/18/81.
Jump right on out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay.
The cars always go crazy for me.
Right, every time. All right, so your first card is the sun, meaning there's nothing in your kingdom or your own personal kingdom that the sunlight will not be able to touch, meaning that you will be blessed abundantly. And it's time for you to start trying to enjoy that success and happiness. Next, don't stagger. Don't wait on it. Trust in your life path and thrive on that life path. And your last card is the guardian angel. You are not alone. I am here with you. Basically meaning angels are saying you are not alone. We are always here. You can always call us for anything that you may need. We are going to be there for you.
Oh. All right. Next up, Miss T.
Hey, Miss T. All right, love. Can I get your name and your date of birth?
Latasha Thompson. Latasha DeLeon Thompson.
Oh, I like
2673.
I knew. Oh yeah, I was like, wait a minute. She feel me the way I feel her, but just hold on. Okay, so your first card is the arrow. This means that you need to protect yourself. It is time for you to welcome the energy of protection. It needs to be surrounded all around you, your home, your family, even your workplace. Next is the wolf card. This also means to take care of your needs first. This is kind of like how they always say, throw me to the wolves. I promise you I'll come back leading the pack. Exactly what they said. So if you get thrown in the woods with these wolves, you need to be making sure that you are taken care of first, because them wolves don't eat. Okay. And your last card is the oracle. That's why I said, This means that some information is coming to you, information that you already know, information that you have already seen, information that you have already heard. God has already given it to you. So why are you still being quiet?
Oh no, that's what I was gonna tell you. It's like I feel it. I be feeling it all the time, and sometimes I can't even sleep at night because I'm like, oh Lord, this. I think he's working here and working there, you know. And I know it's a lot of things that I want to do, you know, like you said, protection. You know, I always protect other people. I'm always looking out for other people, and I always neglect myself. And so I'm trying to get to the point where I can do that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm having a spiritual warfare with myself, you know. And I think that's what and for as the wolves, I done had a whole lot of backstabbing, people doing crazy stuff to me, you know. And I have a very forgiving heart, and I try to just give people the benefit of the doubt. But I do see stuff. I feel it. I have like a heaviness on my chest a lot, and I can feel stuff like before it happened. So I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm ready. I said I'm ready. Whenever, just show me which way I need to go. I'm ready.
All right. Next up is Kenya.
Okay, Kenya, I can't see you. I wish I could, but it's okay.
Why you can't see me?
Just scroll over.
See Miss T.
Just scroll over. You just scroll over.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi y'all.
Kenya, 9/29 to 1970.
Girl, I thought you had said you was born in 19. I'm gonna say girl.
Black don't crack, baby.
Y'all be looking good. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Everybody came ready tonight.
And Kenya.
Okay.
Right.
What you say? All of those popped out. Oh, okay.
It ain't even 3, it's 5.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I can't put them back, so.
Come on, tell my story, girl. Come on.
I'm gonna see. Okay, so listen. It is time for you to like trust in yourself and in the earth. This basically means that the Most High brought us Mother Earth as our mother in order for us to be able to not only respect Mother Earth, but trust and agree with Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when you go to church and the pastor say, touch and agree with your neighbor. That's what this card means. Stay rooted and grounded. Meaning stand on your feet and don't let nobody ever change those things about you or for you. What you believe is what you believe.
Okay.
Your next card is the Animal Guardian. Trust yourself and your instincts, basically saying to trust your intuition. When something comes to you, go for that. Don't second guess yourself. Don't try to say, oh no, maybe I'm just tripping. And that's for me too, because I do that a lot. Trust your instincts. The Medicine Mother. The Medicine Mother not only comes to heal, but she also comes to help you grow your inner knowing. It is time for you to honor that, because you're not dumb, you're not naive, you're not stupid, none of that. You know what it is. You're very, very intuitive.
Okay.
Honor that.
Okay. Wow.
Your next card is a protection guardian. And what this protection guardian means is that basically your angels and the Most High God is always and already protecting you. You know how sometimes you may feel like it's a certain person that you may have to protect yourself from, or there's something that you don't want to connect with this person on because you feel like that you cannot trust this person, but your angel standing there like, nah, I got this. Want some, get some, okay?
Okay.
And your last card is the Hermit card. Like I said before, it is time for you to retreat, recharge, take time to yourself, and actually get by yourself to be able to hear what it is your angels and the Most High God is trying to say to you.
Wow. All I can say is because all of this is already everything that we haven't talked to her. Everybody that's watching, we haven't talked to her. She don't know us from whatever the spirit is giving her. That's it. And everything that you are saying is already what has already been playing over and over and over and over and over. Thank you.
Welcome.
Kenya is Queen Mother from Wakanda.
Oh,
All right, and next up is King.
That's me. Oh, okay.
okay, where am I at?
King.
I'm purple sweater. Power.
Red. Oh, I already did redhead.
Yeah, he was first.
Okay. Back here. Gotcha.
My name is Dameron, born on December 30th, 87.
I'm sorry I didn't catch that. You broke up one last time.
My name is Dameron Grow, born December 30th, 1987.
Okay, microphone. Studio, baby. Live from WSFA.
Did you just have a death?
Oh,
My dad did, but no.
How long ago?
Oh, you mean the physical death? No.
Yeah.
My dad had 3 deaths from coronavirus, and was like April, May, somewhere in there.
Okay. Well, the reason why I asked is because your first card that popped out was the guardian angel. And the guardian angel normally comes as exactly what it says, a guardian angel or an ancestor that has passed on to let you know that I am still here and I am still here guiding you, protecting you, and giving you more wisdom along your way. You're not alone. Your next card is the shapeshifter. And what the basically means is that it is time for you to go ahead and release those gifts that you have. It's something within you saying that it is time. You have a gift that you've been wanting to use and you've been a little bit skeptical about it, not really sure exactly why you've been so skeptical about it. However, you have decided to kind of like hold on to it or close it up. It's time for you to release it. Let it go. I think a lot of people will support. Again, why are all of y'all getting this hermit card? Again, the hermit card is showing that you need to get to yourself, retreat and recharge, and allow yourself to hear what it is the Most High God and Spirit is trying to tell you. But lastly here, it is saying that it's now time for you to take charge with authority. It seems as though someone or something is trying to keep you from something. Hence this shapeshifter card. Somebody
I hate you.
feel those gifts.
That was so accurate. I hate you so much for that right now.
Somebody is really trying to be a bully or just trying to like keep you from revealing those gifts, but it is definitely time. Take charge with authority. I'm gonna do my shit. Okay, pop your shit.
They tried it.
oops. All right, and next up is me. Do you need to see me?
Yes, I want to. Let me see.
Here I am.
Okay, you must be on the other side.
In all white.
Yeah, okay. Obatala. That's a guy. Why you laughing? That's the creator guy. I know I got the
Huh?
I say I'm hot and I know I got this come back.
I'm here.
I don't see you no more.
I got side over. Suge had paused his video.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna knock it out of order.
Okay, there you go.
You get my real first name?
I don't need it. Only because I've read you before, so I don't need it. A lot of y'all got the same energy on this thing. What's up?
We all had a rough week last week.
Obviously.
Y'all, I was going through it. That's why I ain't get the hermit card because I took time to myself.
Forget you. This is my moment, and I'm gonna take it.
And let him have his moment, okay? Because you know how he is about moments. No, I'm playing.
Don't read.
Okay. So your first card is the medicine mother. The medicine mother basically means, again, to honor your inner knowing. It is time for you to go ahead and use that wisdom that is on the inside of you. You're not naive.
Okay.
Also, teach. It's something that you need to be teaching others. I don't know what it is. Maybe you building on it, but it's something that you should be teaching others. So it could be paint, it could be art, it could be acting. I feel more like it's acting, but it's time. Your next card is the Lord card. Why did you get this one? Take charge with authority. Who trying to be a bully? Do I need to come whoop up on somebody?
Everybody you see on this video. They all look right now, so they can't say nothing.
He lying.
What you want to do?
I know it.
Look, okay, evil spirit.
Suge would have changed his hat and clothes and everything.
All right. Next is your autumn card. This crow comes to say that it's time to release the old and rest out with the old, in with the new. It is time to rid those things that is no longer serving you a positive purpose. If it ain't right, then it's time for it to move around. And the last card, stop holding it in. The she-wolf basically means for you to allow the wild to come out. Just be you. Everywhere that you go, everything that you do, everything that you say, be you with this stuff.
You can say it.
It's time.
Wow.
Live free.
Yeah, she read y'all. She read y'all. She didn't read me, she read y'all.
Anyway, I read this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anybody have questions right now?
This was fun.
No questions, but thank you for putting some of my mythbusters to rest and unstigmatizing my my thought of what it was supposed and going to be. So thank you for that.
I have a whole lot of
questions.
questions. I might need to get with you on
another end.
I'm sorry.
We may need to get with you on another end, not this.
like on a personal thing. I'm serious. I'm serious.
So I had a question. Like when it comes to the guardian angel card, like can you have more than one guardian angel?
You definitely can.
Gotcha.
Definitely can. So it could be a father, a grandfather, a grandmother, an auntie, even a cousin that you never even met, like an old ancient ancestor that you ain't never seen before, but they your guardian angel because that's what the Most High put them in a position to do for you.
All right. Now to get down and dirty and very messy and shady and let everything out. Shannon, we do appreciate everything that you have poured into us today. We are very, very thankful for having you on the show. Are you gonna hang out with us through the other topics? You said what again now?
I am.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. So let's go ahead and get into our first topic tonight. y'all.
Wait,
Y'all
her
ready?
website, all that stuff. Are we gonna get that now or later?
At the end when we sign
Oh,
off,
okay, cool.
because she gonna stay on with. She gonna stay
Sorry.
on.
Baby, he texts you.
He ain't checked nothing. He don't check me. Check the text message.
Don't let him be no bully.
Get that she whoop out.
The last time somebody tried to bully me, they still haven't found the body.
Oh,
I'm going into my space.
I love y'all.
all right.
All right, let's go.
First topic for tonight. Beyonce, Black is King film.
I finally watched it.
Mhm.
I know, and then Miss T just watched it too.
I just watched it yesterday.
Boom.
I was trying
Right.
my best to find somebody that had Disney Plus, and so I was at work at my patient house, and I said, "Do you have Disney Plus?" Because she had foster kids, and she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Can I look at the King?" And she was like, "Sure." The Beyonce movie, and we watched it.
To the king.
All right. So
I
what's y'all?
love that visual
So
album.
what's y'all take on it?
I think they had a lot of interesting costumes that they wore. I feel like the little boy was Simba.
He
And,
Okay.
and I thought it was ironic how they had the when Mustafa died, how they carried him out in the white casket. I mean, I thought overall, I thought it was interesting. I never really saw The Lion King until yesterday as well. After I saw that, so I understand. No, I don't watch it. I don't like animated shows like that. But I watched it, and it was interesting. I found it interesting, and I think that the costume was dope. Her and Jay-Z with the gold on. I thought that was pretty, and her eyelashes was out to here. I thought that was dope, but
Baby, the fashions was everything.
The
Yeah.
fashion
You know-
was everything. Did you
Yeah.
see the ending credit? How long that
Fashion.
list was?
Everything.
That list was long on ending credits.
Now,
Put the glasses back on.
now, the storyline, I love the storyline. And when I had told Aaron, just remember the Lion King, I saw it as a very realistic African back in the day type.
It was very metaphorical.
Exactly. And it followed the story of the Lion King. To me, it followed the story of the Lion King.
To
Yeah.
see,
It did
Indeed.
follow the
It
story
did.
of Lion King, but it also gave you a lot of history about African
Exactly.
culture.
to
Exactly. And I like
it followed the story of the Lion King. Yes, it did. It gave you some history, but there were bits and pieces of biblical in that as well. If
Moses.
you know the Bible, you will know the thing of Moses being put into the basket in the water, and the things
Right.
that I was looking at, all of that. The serpent, who was the serpent? Different things. I was like, okay, so you're putting a little of the Bible in there. Okay. Me, I love the dancing because I love dance. I love dance. I can't dance worth nothing. I can pat my foot, but the dancing was amazing. It was like everything I
I
was
love that
captivated.
rump shaker.
and that one song that he sung when he said, "You can't run with the lions, and monkeys don't
Snake
swim."
don't run with monkeys.
Yeah,
Sheep don't run with.
and snakes
Snake
don't
don't
swing with monkeys. I like
Don't
that.
you
But
jealous me.
I said I understand where he coming from when he say that. I understand.
And it was a lot of different artists on there. I don't know all these artists. I don't know all of these people. Yeah,
They're
we know
African.
Beyonce, but it was a lot of different artists that were featured on here that I was like, okay, get him some name, get him some, do that. I like that.
Yes.
But
Somewhat
all
off
of the
topic,
different
yeah.
symbols of the African gods and goddesses, of the Bible and of Lion King, and putting all of that together, I'm like, wow, the brain is her brain, and all of this put together is.
It was her team. You seen that credit list? All them
Well,
people
there's
involved.
something completely like a little off topic, but pertaining to this. What is it about the bald black women dancers that just be fucking it up every time I see any bald black woman dancer? She be the main one. That video where they were like in this room and the bald woman to our right, her left was just. I was like, you better just fuck it up.
You didn't even notice Beyonce. She was looking at her like
that shit. That chick was. I was like, bitch.
She threw that booty.
She did.
They had no hair, but I was like, she is just.
But like you can always tell who the choreographer is by
Choreographer.
I got you, Aaron.
You can always tell.
I know what you
said. What I said.
Choreographer.
The choreographer. You can always tell who it is by the way they dance and where they're positioned. Like my favorite one, like I love My Power. The only thing that I'm mad about is that she didn't do anything for Black Parade. Like I would have loved to see something for Black Parade.
Well, that predated Black Parade. That was in production well before she did Black Parade.
It could have been an end credit. It could have been an end credit video. She played the song.
I get it, but you know Beyonce is not like that when it comes. She's very meticulous. Like if you look at her credits, she took about a year to do that. And if you look at the camera, that camera was blessed by God. That camera, whatever camera she was using was the eye of God, because the crystal clarity and how many cuts there are, the production value alone was astronomical. Not to mention the difference. If you notice that dancer that kept coming back, I think it was blue or green.
Yeah, that man.
He was meant to be the spirit guide, like the Rafiki of the story. And so the gods and the African deities she's referencing, not to mention the music was just streamlined very, very well. And I was like, girl, I was just a little astounded because I was a Beyonce stan back in the day. I became a fan, and then I became somebody who didn't really care for her music too much, but I'm a respecter of her artistry. Like her
Disney put a lot of money into her.
Well, she put a lot of money into herself, and she can do whatever the hell she wants. Being in the game for 25 years, and she's not even 40 yet. And so,
so I know somebody answered this question for me on my post, but I just wanted to be made sure, because you know people say this and then people say that, and sometimes your brain, and then you don't research, so you don't know. So my thing was, and forgive me, Godma, if you see, but what does that mean?
It depends on who you ask.
Well, what mean?
That symbol?
The dynasty.
Because if you are a Delta, it means something completely different.
No, but Delta is that, right?
No, that's a spade, girl. That's a hemp spade.
This is the Delta. This is not. We not
Delta don't touch, right? Delta
do touch.
And Delta do touch, yeah.
It's a triangle, girl.
She holding up this.
I'm holding up the it was the hand over the hand with that diamond right there. It was this.
If anybody remembers that Rock Nation, when Jay-Z, when he was big on Rock Nation, he always threw up the diamond sign. So she's representing her husband. I'm about to say, label
this is more Shannon's lane. Shannon, bring clarity.
With Jay-Z or even the Deltas or nothing like that. It actually had all to do with the Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra. Okay. Over the eye.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep going, girl.
Because I was getting so many things. Oh, Illuminati. Oh, is this? And there she been her husband. I was like, that's not clear. It wasn't clear to me. It wasn't, my brain wasn't receiving it as clear. But you just said, I was like, that's not it. It's something else. But thank you, Shannon.
All right.
Did you hear about the scandal, though? Not scandal. There were white people who were thoroughly upset. And one of the scenes that had the white people serving her and the black people, and it was all white servants. I'm like, you got offended by that? Oh, really? That offended you? Shut the hell up and get over it.
But they're going to be right at her concert. Tell them.
Okay. Sure will. In the front. Buying that VIP package by Capital One.
They're going to have them $5,000 seats.
Sure will.
They're going to be everything she does.
So now, coming from a very good historic type movie, let's get retro real quick. Let's go over here to Cardi B. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick.
Let me go back over here and see what her he got now.
He's giving them some
let's get ratchet.
He got 4 eyes seeing you.
Yes. So
I Honestly, my first ponytail when I was in beauty school back in the day was that. And if I could find the pictures, I'm gonna show you guys one day. But yeah, I did those ponytails. Those was the first ones when I went to beauty school.
And barrel curls. I used to wear them too with the swoop bang, with the shirt.
Oh, sure.
With the baby hairs. Yeah.
No, you didn't wear baby
No,
hairs.
baby hairs wasn't it. It was that.
It was that. Oh,
it was like a swoop. You put a little swoop, and you had a little shirt
And the little turkey
with
butt.
a pompadour.
No,
Little turkey butt.
The barrel curls. Now I was wearing barrel curls back in 2004, 2005, and I had me some barrel curl ponytails.
Come on, Babs. Come through, Babs.
So,
Very much.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
so what is
Go ahead.
our take on the video though? So with all the things that this video is getting attacked for, they're saying women should do that. It's too nasty. Why we're still this? This is 2020. We're still talking about the pussies and the asses and fucking me like this and doing that and all that kind of stuff. Why is
that
it
is telling
that,
you what they need to do? That is telling y'all what they want and what they want done to them. I don't see nothing wrong
with this wet and good.
like, yeah, what is the real issue? Why is it that now we're talking about they shouldn't do that, but then back in the day, everyone was doing it?
It's not even back in the day, because we can go back in the day, because I can go to some Millie Jackson songs or some Betty Wright songs, or we can go way back to the black and white.
Millie Jackson was the Lil Kim of her time.
That was, but I don't understand why Cardi and, because I'm the woke and the militant and all of this, and I think women should respect themselves and all of that stuff. But if the men that are rappers and hip hop stars do A, B, C, D, why can't the women do A? She just saying, look, you better bring money if you want this wet and you better come heavy with this job if you want wet and good. You better da if you, because it'll stay wet and gushy.
I just feel like it has nothing to do with the lyrics of the song or whatever. I'm celebrate yourself. But I feel like the quality of the music lyrically, the quality of the video is way beneath Cardi. That is a quality of a new artist coming out. Cardi is a Grammy-winning rap artist of the year. This is so cheap looking. It could be even Meg. You're a bigger artist than this. The quality of the video is sucks to me.
You're looking at a completely different video. You are looking at a completely different video.
I feel like the video was given what it was given because it was filmed during COVID. So, you definitely have to be careful. Like, they really in there.
Right.
So I love the visuals that it gave.
It was all green screen.
Lyrically, the song, to me, Cardi trashed a little bit to me. But I love her. Like, I love her story. I love her come up.
I don't see the elevation in her artistry. That's what I'm saying. The elevation.
Maybe she's not there mentally.
Let me finish. Let me finish because I'm not a Nicki fan at all, by all means. But each and every time Nicki comes out with something, it is top notch. Now, Cardi, you need to bring up your level. You don't step down. You seem like somebody that's. It comes like it's a B rated movie as opposed to an A rated movie.
Okay, so the way she break it down, I get where he's coming from.
I completely disagree.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with him, and I'm not agreeing with him.
No,
but with his explanation, I get exactly what he's trying to say. The song would be good if somebody else did it. With the level that Cardi is on, she should not have done that kind of song.
Y'all are tripping.
How?
No, it's not good.
Here is why. Here, I'm going to explain to you why you're tripping. For one, y'all forget, everybody thinks Cardi B has been out forever in 3 days. She's legitimately not. She literally became, she is still a new artist. If you have not been around for more than 5 or 6 years, you are a new art. She's literally been around for barely 5 years.
But she came out strong. She came out strong with very good hits.
Okay, here's the thing. She still did that. Half the stuff she didn't write. Let's start there. 2, she's young. 3, she writes songs about popping her pussy. She has never deviated about rapping about anything but popping her pussy. So why are you surprised when she writes another song about popping her pussy and gets one of the hottest people out there? And it's not a production, and it's not. I'm not done. Hold up. And the production value was nothing bad at all. The production, it was clear. Chris Green did not look cheap. She's not old. She's young. She's a stripper. People, the reason why everybody loves Cardi B, despite her problematic nature, is the fact that she is unapologetically her.
I am a genuine Cardi fan.
Donald Trump.
And with that being said, she's not going to elevate at that level yet. I never expected her to be trying to elevate at this time yet because she doesn't have a need to. Remember,
when Nicki came out the same. Again, when Nicki was her age and Nicki started out, Nicki was on each and every time Nicki hit the scene, it was something elevated and something better. This seems like a video that it should have been the first video. This should have been like she was just coming out as a new artist. Now, if it was a new artist,
Now, Suge, on that part, I would have to disagree with you on the video. This would be a very, very, very good quality video during these quarantine times. Because like Aaron said, this video was shot during the quarantine times. So they had to
keep my attention.
I mean, and that's fine. But we would have to start getting used to this whole new way of doing things now because we all can't be in one room and film the video that we want. So what's the next best thing to do?
That's what the best video was then. Since we was in quarantine, Meg BET Award video was better quality than this video. Ooh. If we in quarantine, then go shoot something like that outside, like she did. Meg live performance on the BET Awards was everything. And y'all all agree.
Those are two completely different things. That was meant to be for a performance, not meant to be an actual music video, but because of the quarantine. So you can't compare those two. One is for performance and one is for an actual music video. You can't put them side by side.
But this is your name and your brand that you're putting out there.
But they're two different genres. A performance video for like an award show is not the same as a music video to stand alone. They're not the same. Pick one of Megan's other brilliant. Pick one of Megan Thee Stallion's other great videos, and you can do that.
Well, maybe because they didn't have enough because they had to pay that girl right there with all the fake parts on her body.
Listen.
Maybe they didn't have enough money because they wanted her in there.
See, y'all don't forget one thing.
Why was she there, though?
People forget that Cardi B is smarter than what y'all ever know. What y'all have failed to realize is that this video was the most smartest power play that she could ever do. Let's add some things up. 2, 1, she dropped the song. She dropped the video in quarantine first. 2, she dropped a highly controversial, super explicit song. 3, she got the hottest chick out.
And she ain't got no lyrics.
Okay, she got the hottest chick currently who's worked with all 3 of the main chicks in 1 year. She worked with Beyonce, Nicki, and Cardi all in 1 year. 4, she put somebody in there that nobody really likes or cares for because she's problematic, Kylie Jenner. But guess what now is happening? Every goddamn person is talking about it. So say what you want. She's smart. She played a business move. Say what you want, but it was
I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right, educated motherfucker. I'm here with you right.
That ain't make me right.
She's making money.
No,
why does she have to elevate if she's making money?
Just like you said about the video performance and the award performance, we're still on 2 different pages in regards to that. I ain't talking about the business aspect of it. Right. Yes, it was smart for her to get Kylie because it broadens her audience. One, and then it also gives Kylie more street cred. I'm not disagreeing about that. I just said I'm not a fan of the song. I'm not a fan. I expect more from Cardi.
I don't know why you expect more. That's my thing. I don't know
because
why you
I'm a fan
more.
of hers. I expect more because you are a Grammy Award.
So you need a hug.
You are a Grammy Award winning artist, rap artist. No other female
but
really
has.
Can
I say something about her Grammys though? Y'all ain't gonna like me for this.
All right, so go ahead. We're gonna have just like 10 more seconds and we'll go ahead to the next topic.
It was me.
Go to the next topic, okay? What you got, Aaron?
Go, Aaron.
Say it, Aaron.
I feel like them Grammys was just handed.
Oh my God.
No, honestly.
Just like
honestly.
You little bitch, you can't fuck with me.
Now that was a song of the year. I get that one. But the other awards, I can't really vouch for. But that song, when she took over
that album, she didn't have many songs on there that I care for. But what was the next topic?
All right. You is
Yes.
I can't stand you.
Aaron.
All right. So we're going into our final topic, and we have
Oh,
someone.
that scared me.
We have someone who wants to give a. We have someone who wants to join us to give a give their input on it
But
as
Shannon
well.
didn't say nothing about walk that wet and gushy.
You want to
Shannon
say
been laughing
something
at
real
us. She been laughing at us this whole time.
quick? You want to say something real quick, Shannon?
I don't dislike the song. However, find something else to talk about rather than just show pussy. Because
We all got one. We all got a pussy.
I don't.
Speaking of that, Shannon got some young
That's the
off of
only
your
thing
walk.
she know how to work with right now. She got the business know how, like you said, but that's what she working with right now. That's from whence she came.
What
Look
she
at
knows.
the person. Look at the Jenners. That's from whence they came, so they know how to drop it down and not on it. You know.
I think she'll grow eventually.
She
Eventually,
will.
she'll come out of that.
She will. She will. All right. Next topic. And we do have a viewer who wants to chime in on this via video. So we're going to go ahead and bring him in.
No new friends.
Right.
All right. So the next topic is double standards and gender bias in relationships.
Who you bring it on?
That's
They
very,
don't
very
get-
broad.
He's
That's
already
very
in.
broad.
Double standards and gender bias in relationships. Let's go.
That's so broad. Like,
That's a broad topic there.
bring it down. Like, simplify. Pick one aspect of that.
David.
Hey,
Because
David.
Hi,
you
David.
have body rights, you have laws, you have gender norms, you have relationship roles, you have marital roles versus dating roles. That's a very, very broad
Yes.
topic. For instance, well, I'll pick one to start off with. That married show with Tahiri from Love and Hip Hop and Vidal. There's a scene that came on last week where Vidal got up and ready to choke her. However, the whole season, if you watch it not with a, I love shows. If you watch it with a, I'm about to get my master stole, bro. If you watch it with an eye of not male or female, but paying attention, she was verbally abusing him the entire season, like trying to poke at him. She freaking threw a piece of fruit at him twice, like from point blank range, hard as hell. Now, had a man done that, everybody would up in arms, but they see her doing it, and it's like, whatever. But with the moment he gets ready to choke the hell out of her because she keeps poking the damn bear, everybody's like, and I'm like, it's not fair because I've been seeing her literally when she gets mad, go below the belt and try and goad him into getting a response because she can't get her way.
He used to do Joe Biden like, I mean, what's the other Joe Budden, whatever.
Biden. Joe
No.
Bud. Oh, the rapper.
Joe Budden.
Oh,
He
yes.
used to do him like that also. But
So that's one thing, like to talk about, like we don't want men hitting women, but women honestly get a free reign to slap and punch men, and it's okay. And
Right.
I'm not about that because if you slap me hard enough,
I
I gotta remember who I am.
I don't believe it because at the same time, a lot of women take advantage of that. They be like, "Oh, so in the public eye, you gonna look like a punk. You gonna look like a little bitch if you hit me back. So I'm gonna beat your ass, and they're gonna take advantage of beating
That makes me so mad. Like
it. They
but
okay. You know, the world is kind of like, okay, well, that's a woman. You should never put yourself in a situation where you have to put your hands on a woman. But in the same token, don't sit up there and continually expect a man to keep taking these punches from you. Because some of us get hard. So after a while, it's gonna be like, okay, well, you done hit me about 4-6 times, bitch. Enough is enough.
enough is enough. When he holler
Right.
off hit you want to call the
I mean,
police.
that's how I feel. Have I ever hit a woman before? Yeah. I have.
I
But,
hit a
mean,
woman before too. Them bitches need to be hit sometime. Yeah.
Okay.
So what?
I think
so what,
God, I didn't to do that.
so what y'all got? What you got, Aaron? Kenya?
I'm about to
Suge?
get like Suge. Hold on. I'll be back.
I ain't gonna even lie. I forgot what we was talking about just that quick.
It's the gender bias
Double
of
standards in a
something.
relationship, like he said, for instance, double standards in a relationship. For instance,
Of course there is.
yeah, and then it's also double standards in a relationship for as house chores are concerned. Some men feel like I don't wash dishes, that's a woman's job. Some women feel like I don't take the trash out, that's a man's job. When if you do it together, it'll get done. You know.
Yep.
So yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna,
And
my husband
wait a minute, Shannon. Go ahead. Say it
I
again.
don't wash the dishes. My husband washes the dishes all the time. I just cook. He washes.
You do it together though. But y'all doing it together. You cooking, he clean.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's good.
That's doing it together. So David, you wanted to chime in on this topic. What you got?
Yeah, I feel like it's very prevalent unless you like acknowledge it and try to balance it out. For example, I get off earlier than my lady and I pick up the baby. I come clean up the house and I wash the dishes. But then when she gets home, she cooks for us and takes care of us. So it just has to be a balance. But there is very double standards, even when it comes to like stuff you can't do. For example, a woman will have like an NFL player as her lock screen all day, but let a man say, "Oh, damn, she's cute," of a movie, and then the lady will be tripping out. I feel like that's one of the bigger double standards, other than our roles. How do y'all feel about that?
I understand.
Okay, yeah, that
You're
is
right about that. You're right. You're
that
really
is
right.
actually true. And you can okay, say in my relationship, I can be because y'all know I love me some LL, and I would be like, oh my God, my yes, and and I was, just do something to me, but it's like, oh, so you liking men now? You liking men now? No, that's not it. It's not that. It's just that's my, but Lord Jesus, y'all just go make me talk a first.
Master's degree, baby. Master's degree.
But just sometimes you get those feelings when your partner, your mate, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, start. It's always something on the inside that's like, whoa, just like David said, they put them on, had this on the screen, or liking comments on Facebook, stuff like that.
That's another one.
Yeah, liking comments. Oh, just because I like somebody's picture, that means that I want to sleep with them.
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Why would you say that?
That's not what that means.
That's not.
It's not what that means.
No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. I was being funny.
Here's now with Aaron, I gotta give you credit though, because there's a difference between intent versus the impact. Now, my intent was never to hurt you, and no, I'm never gonna cheat, and that's not my intent. But the impact it may make on the psyche of you when you see me liking all these pics of females may not be fair to you. And so while it's completely innocent on my end, out of respect for whoever I'm dating, I'd probably refrain. Like, I'm a touchy-feely person. So whenever my friends are, I have people like hugging me and lay up on, like, that's what we do. But when I'm in a relationship, I have to I distance away a little bit, because out of respect for my relationship, it's like that wouldn't feel free. That's not fair. And they know it's still it's not innocent. It's innocent, but at the same time, I shun the appearance of evil. So there's never a doubt, Yes, Aaron?
So I had this dude that I was dating named Jamar Jones.
Why you gotta put it out like that? Go to Facebook. You see on Instagram?
Name and everything.
You're not supposed to do that, girl.
Spell it. How you spell it? Jamal.
Because I like to search.
I ain't holding back no more, because I need to get this out. That's why I said what I said. And if he don't like it, we could talk about it, whatever.
So Aaron,
he used to.
Aaron, 1 second. We had our last 5 minutes, y'all. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So hurry up,
Aaron, real quick. So he used to say the same things. Oh, I'm just liking this picture. I'm just talking to this female because I got this business and I need these females to support me, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, while he was liking them pictures and talking to them females, he was fucking them females too. And they was giving them money, but he wasn't taking care of his household. So that's why we have an issue when people be liking stuff on Instagram and Facebook when I'm dating them. Not that it should even be like that, but it just makes me alert, because one person that they had lied real bad. And
but you can't take that over into every relationship.
I don't take it into the relationship, but come on now. Anything that has bothered you, whether it's current in the past, not if you're not gonna necessarily take it, but you always gonna be on alert. You might react different, but you're gonna always be on alert. And anybody that says that they not, they damn lying.
Yeah, I ain't saying not be on alert, but you still can't hold people to the standard of the last person.
But if he watching it, he got a problem, we can fight. It's what's up.
Go forward.
I agree.
I'm just playing. I don't fight. I'm a lover.
I
don't love him.
Hey,
try Jesus, but not me.
But not me.
Don't try me.
Yes, ma'am.
Throw hands.
For my educated people, what y'all got? What input y'all got on this?
feel like if you're not taking care of home first, then you out here liking everybody else, but you can't tell me how good I look or like what I got on, then you're not the person. I'm not the person for you. So you might need to go on over there and with them hoes or niggas or whoever it is you dealing with. Go like that.
So I got a question. Why are likes and stuff like that so crucial if it's just an app?
What?
Because for one, you fantasizing really on something else. I mean, if you can't like the person that you living with or that you sleeping with, you're not liking their posts, you're not liking their pictures, you're not even liking them in the flesh.
Yeah.
So how you gonna charity begins at home?
Yeah, that's why. That's also.
Let's look at it like your girl or your baby mama or your wife or whatever you refer to her as. She on there looking at somebody else, some man pictures and liking him, but she can't even talk to you and tell you how good you look. That's gonna make you feel a certain kind of way.
Oh yeah, she get
Aaron
busted.
is so triggered right now.
Aaron got caught up.
Aaron is so triggered.
So with that,
She shattered. Let her go. Did she die? She didn't die, y'all. Oh Lord.
She didn't get the nurse. She need a blanket. She need a sheet.
But for real though, it is a lot of double standards in relationships. Like some women, or when you're in a relationship with a guy or whatever, you feel like you shouldn't wash your car no more. You know, that's a man's job to wash the car. That's your job, So yeah, I feel like it is a double bias in a lot of relationships. It really is. Relationships.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, it is a lot of that, and people think that women do this and men do this, but I was raised to do a lot. I was raised by a single mom who taught me to do a lot. So real quick, I was putting some oil in my car. I had got an oil change, and I just felt it wasn't enough oil, so I was putting some oil in there at the place, and this man, black man, comes out, older guy, comes out looking at me, and I'm like, huh? He was like, oh, you know how to do that. You know how to do it all. I said, yes, I do. And if I can get under here and change the oil myself and pick this truck up and change the tire, I would do it, because that's how I was taught. So it's not a thing of males can do this and females can do that. It's we can all if you do it all, you can do it all. It shouldn't be a gender.
Some males can't do nothing.
Some males can't change a light bulb. Some males can't change a flat tire. Some males can't make you calm. Some males can't make you calm.
What man is that?
Been there and done that.
Not every coochie can either. So let's just be
Come on, my head.
That ain't that WAP.
Hello, wet ass.
Ain't we out of minutes?
And what?
all right, so
Slap a wig off with that one.
Now we can't give you that what?
we're down to our last 5 minutes of the show. We're gonna go ahead and give our closing remarks on everything. Let me change the slide real quick. Where is it? Come on, slide.
So can you have a whop and a wham at the same time?
I hope so.
A wet ass monkey? A wet
And
ass
a
monkey?
wham? WAM
What that is?
What's the
for
wham?
the ladies.
What's the wham?
For the ladies. And with it.
What that mouth?
Mouth?
What that mouth do? What that mouth? What that mouth do?
To our closing remarks part of the show, I really
this
do.
pillow talk.
Right, I really do appreciate you all for coming in after having that week off. We came back very strong. We had good topics today. We talked about a lot. We got some readings done by Miss Shannon Sanders, who also is the owner, CEO, founder of House of Natural. Shannon, how can everyone get in touch with you?
You can find me on Facebook under Shannon McSlogan Sanders. You can also find my Facebook group and my Facebook business page. All of them are named House of Natural. On Instagram, same thing, house_of_natural.
All right. We really do. Well, I appreciate the reading and the knowledge.
I forgot to say website. I'm sorry to cut you off. Website, houseofnatural.com.
There you go. All right. And David, we do appreciate you for coming in for the topic. As soon as I posted on Instagram, you like, hey, can I come in for this topic? Sure, why not? So I really do appreciate it. And let's go ahead and give our rundown real quick. Miss T, what you got as a closing remark?
My closing remark, y'all, is what I always say. Never let nothing or no one live rent-free in your mind. When you start letting people live rent-free in your mind, a lot of things happen. Take care of you. And you can follow me at Miss T Lady Barber on Instagram. That's ms.tee Lady Barber. You can follow me on Facebook at my government name, Latasha Miss T Thompson. And that's all I have today. Oh, I'm sorry. We just started filming the movie that I'm going to be in, y'all. We started filming on Saturday and Sunday. Y'all, I have never, this is my first movie, and I did not know the extent of hours that you go through when filming a movie or show or whatever. I mean, it is so tiring, y'all. And I'm excited about it. And I'm also cutting hair, and I'm also doing nurse. I just have a lot of stuff going on right now. Y'all just pray for me. Keep me in your prayers.
All right. And Kenya also got something coming up.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna say I have a cabaret, my first ever cabaret that's coming up this Friday at Theater Arlington. Yes, yes. And it's called The Trip to Kenya. Even though my name is spelled Kenja, this is going to be a trip to Kenya. Get your tickets, www.theaterarlington.com, I think it is. But anyway, go to my page. It is my name, Kenya Brown, or you can go to my acting page, Kenya L. Brown, or you can follow me on Instagram and find information there. And it is One Queen Black Butterfly. That is me, yes. And I love you with the love that has been placed down on the inside of me to give out to you.
All right, then. All right, go ahead. King, what you got?
I am currently laying low. I'm like most teachers. We are trying to figure out what's going to happen. Will school start? And I just got a brand new position, so y'all be on the lookout. If y'all see me post some random stuff about lesson plans, just know I'm on my grind. Currently in the process of writing some music for a gospel choir right now, so we're waiting on that to see how that goes, see if it gets picked up or anything like that. But just remember, for anybody out there, whether you light or dark or in between and you're a black person, remember that for as long as I am black, I am historic. I do not need a month because I'm going to exist for a lifetime.
Ooh.
Baby.
All right. Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, I want to go legs.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, again, I'm your girl, Erin Nicole. What do I have coming up? Really, we'll be filming for Out in the South, the series by Cortez. I've been recently added to the cast, and I am so excited about that. Again, I am running my company, ANEMG LLC, which is a entertainment group concierge. If you need assistance with any of your productions, whatever your needs are, I am that girl. And also, I would like to give a quick shout out to my friends LaDavia and to my friend Latoya. Both welcome. Well, LaDavia welcomed her baby boy Mozzie on last night, and Toya welcomed her grandson yesterday evening, I believe. So I'm super excited for them, and just seeing babies brought in the world is just such a beautiful thing. So I just want to give a shout out to them. Cortez, you can take it away. I don't have any closing remarks. I don't have anything to say because I said what I said.
Oh yes, my grandbaby was born July 30th.
And come on, babies.
Babies everywhere. All right, Shug, what you got?
I don't have much of anything. I'm just glad that we had a great show tonight. Tune into Shug's Pillow Talk on Thursday night on Fishbowl Radio Network from 7 to 9. As you see, I'm a man of many hats and many wigs and many fashions. I also just want to make sure that everyone is registered to vote. Go out and vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Congratulations, Kamala, on being nominated to be chosen to be the vice president. And that's pretty much it.
All right. And then let's see here. Dave, you want to give a quick shout out real quick before I close it out?
Oh yeah, just give me a follow on Instagram, yf.dizzy. And then I appreciate you guys having me on.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Come back anytime.
All right.
All right.
And then of course you got the one and only Corte. Anyways, girl. I do want to again thank everyone for tuning in with us tonight. I really thank Shannon. I thank my entire panel. We came back strong. I cannot get enough of saying that. I do want to say yes, we do start filming Out in the South series next month, and I am to start. It's a very, very good series. Yes, it's an LGBT series, and when I tell you, the storyline is not as gay as you think. It is a storyline to watch. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I am next Saturday, I am in a film called Love and Drugs 2, The Sacrifice. The premiere next Saturday, and me and Aaron will be walking the red carpet as a couple.
What couple?
As a couple, and I do advise everyone their tickets. We do still have tickets available. We will have some of the cast pop in next week just to give a quick shout out. They won't be, like a special guest. They're gonna pop in just to give, to let people know, hey, come and watch. Other than that, that's all that I have so far. I think that's everything. Yes, make sure y'all do hit up Shannon Sanders on her show. I mean, not on her show, on her website and her group
Speaking
page.
in existence.
Speak it. Show girl.
So I said that real quick. Make sure y'all hit her up for all of your natural herbs and everything. She has a lot of stuff. So just go out there and hit her up. She's there for you. Hit up every last one of my panels. We all do stuff. We all do stuff. That's why we come together every Tuesday to pour this back out into y'all. Next week we have a very, very, very good guest next week. And the following weeks after that, I'm in talks with some other people as well to get ready for our grand finale show, which I'm not gonna drop yet. The cast. Oh my goodness, the panel don't even know who the special guest is for the final episode. But just keep watching. I may slip up and say it.
Is it Tyler?
So again, I do thank everyone.
One of those tickets. I would like one of those tickets after, on an after show when we log off.
Okay. So I do thank everyone for tuning in with us. Next week, be ready. We have more hot topics, more hot guests, and the same old faces. Of course, what shook is like 10 different people every show. So
it is.
So listen, the hype. There he go again. So yeah, we try to keep a very well balanced show. So it is now 9:35. We're 5 minutes over our time. I do thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
Let's give them something to talk about.